She was just a passenger in 11F, until the F-22 pilots heard her call sign and saluted. The first salute came before anyone understood why. Thousands of feet above the clouds, inside a quiet commercial airliner crossing the American sky, two F-22 Raptors appeared without warning on either side of the aircraft. Their gray silhouettes sliced through the golden afternoon light with impossible precision, flying so close that passengers pressed their faces against the windows in disbelief. Phones came out. Children screamed with excitement. Flight attendants looked toward the cockpit with confused expressions. Then, almost at the same moment, both fighter jets slowly dipped their wings in perfect synchronization, a salute so deliberate, so respectful, that even the veteran captain flying the passenger jet fell silent. No one in seat 11F expected any of it. To everyone else, she looked like an ordinary 78-year-old woman wearing a simple navy cardigan, comfortable walking shoes, and a faded baseball cap with no military insignia. Her silver hair rested neatly beneath the cap, and her hands, worn with age, gently held an old leather notebook that had obviously traveled with her for decades. She had boarded quietly, smiled politely, thanked the gate agent, and settled into her seat without asking for special treatment. She was simply another passenger. Or so everyone believed. Before we continue, if you believe kindness should never be forgotten, that heroes don't always wear medals in public, and that every ordinary face may carry an extraordinary story, please take a moment to like this video, subscribe to our channel, share it with someone who believes in second chances, and leave a comment telling us where you're watching from. Your support helps these powerful stories reach people around the world. The flight from Seattle to Washington, D.C., had started like any other. Business travelers answered emails before takeoff. College students watched downloaded movies. Parents tried to keep restless children entertained. An elderly couple shared crossword puzzles. The cabin settled into the peaceful rhythm familiar to anyone who had ever flown across the country. Seat 11F remained quiet. The woman introduced herself to no one except the flight attendant, who noticed her warm smile and calm eyes. Her boarding pass read only one name, Eleanor Whitmore. Nothing else. No military title. No decorations. No indication that history itself was quietly sitting beside the window. 40 years earlier, Eleanor Whitmore had never imagined she would one day become one of the most respected tactical aviation coordinators in American military history. In an era when women were rarely welcomed into elite operational planning rooms, she had earned respect not by demanding recognition but by becoming impossible to ignore. She possessed an extraordinary memory. She could visualize entire battlefields inside her mind. She understood aircraft movements the way musicians understood symphonies. While fighter pilots flew at impossible speeds, Eleanor remained on the ground, coordinating missions where seconds determined whether people lived or died. Every radio transmission mattered. Every call sign carried lives behind it. Her own operational call sign had become legendary. Guardian. Pilots trusted that if Guardian was directing the mission, someone was watching every angle they couldn't see. She never carried a rifle. She never flew an aircraft. Yet countless pilots returned home because Guardian had been listening. One winter night decades ago, everything changed forever. A classified rescue mission deep inside hostile territory had gone catastrophically wrong. Weather collapsed faster than predicted. Communications failed. Navigation systems became unreliable. Enemy radar unexpectedly activated across multiple sectors. Several aircraft became trapped. Fuel levels dropped dangerously low. One pilot after another reported deteriorating conditions. Confusion spread across every frequency. Experienced commanders debated aborting the rescue. Then Guardian spoke. Eleanor listened carefully, not just to words, but to breathing